A brand new home, 4 bedrooms, 2.5 bathroom with the loft space over 2,200 square foot, all in between 410 to 440. Let's have a look, let's go. Hello and welcome to another episode of Orlandohomeshow, where strategy matters, passion rules. And guys, today I am back in Riverview showcasing a beautiful 4 bedrooms, 2.5 bathroom, over 2,200 square foot home by D.R. Horton. It's a block home, it's a 2-story home. All the major bedrooms are upstairs, but it's a really nice floor plan. All in for 410 to 440 depending upon the elevation and the upgrades that you have. So the first thing you will notice is that you have this walkway. Now this is not going to be with pavers, it's going to be just a regular cemented walkway. And also the 2-car garage is right on my left hand side. This is a builder model, so I can't go in because they're using this as an office, but that's pretty much it. You'll have a little pad which can have another 2 cars in there. So let's go inside and check this beautiful model out. You have this little covered canopy area, which is kind of nice. I would have preferred if they also had a wall, so it would have been a little bit more covered area, especially when you get packages and stuff. It's a little bit more protected instead of being open at the 2. So let's go inside and check rest of this beautiful model out. Hello and welcome to another model home right here in Riverview. Now guys, if you're not sure where Riverview is a suburban area. You're just about 25 to 30 minutes to the downtown Tampa area, about 35 to 45 minutes to the Tampa International Airport. Now guys, if you are looking for a brand new home anywhere in Central Florida, Greater Orlando or Tampa or Greater Tampa area, this is a great resource. Press that thumbs up button and subscribe to our channel because we bring you 8+ models throughout Central Florida and Tampa areas. So today I'm in Riverview showcasing this beautiful model. It's 4 bedrooms, 2.5 bathroom. It's about 2,260 square foot. It's a 2-story. The good thing about this builder is that this is only one of the builders, or this is the only builder that I know of that does brick over brick. Most builders actually does a frame on the 2nd floor and brick on the 1st floor. So this is the only builder that I know has a brick over brick construction. They do a very good job. This is an Elston model, and it is about priced between $410,000 to $440,000. The difference in the price point is based upon the elevation. If you have a stone elevation or if you have a simple elevation, and also the lot, depending upon if it's the lot which is back to back, your lot prices are a lot lower. Now with this builder, they're not doing a design home. You cannot go to the design center. What they have actually done is they've got like 6 different packages. Depending upon which home you choose, it will have a certain package. Like with this package, you get this kind of color, this kind of tiles, the floor tiles. Now it's going to be tiles 18 by 18 all throughout the wet area, and your bathrooms. In all the bedrooms, you're going to have the carpet, and it's basically everything is selected, so you cannot go in, but it's out the door price. So when they say, hey, I have this model available, out the door price is $415,000. Now market is indeed changing, guys, so do keep that in mind. With the builders, I'm not seeing the prices coming down, but what I am seeing with builders that the incentives are going up. So they are going to pay for all of your closing costs in most cases. It does not include refrigerator or washer or dryer, which most builders are not, but that is not to say that that may not be the case. So as I walk in, you can see the ceiling height for this specific model is actually 8 foot. You have the 6'8" door right there, and then this is the door that leads you to your garage, and I can't go in because they're using this as an office. But this builder has changed a couple of things, and I'm going to point that out as I go in. Now since this is a builder model, it's going to have some bells and whistles, and I'm going to point that out as we go through. So as I walk in, the whole thing kind of opens up. So this is the countertop that you get, which is granite with this color cabinet. So they have 6 different selections as I was talking, and then this is the standard cabinet that you have. So this is what it is. You don't have the crown molding. Sometimes the builder model will have those, so just keep that in mind. This is your standard Whirlpool appliances that you do get. And then right over here, they've done a good job in using the space right underneath the staircase well. So they're using this as an office. So as I come here, It's a little bit clogged, but this is going to be your pantry area right underneath the staircase rather, and it's kind of a good space. You won't have that cabinet there, but it's kind of a good space to use. And then you also have a coffee station or a bread station right there. But what I really love is as I walk in, this whole place kind of opens up. Now guys, keep in mind that this is on a lot which is 40 by 120, so the lot is deep enough for you to build a small pool. It's not a wide lot. Most of the time you'll have a 50 by 120 or a 60 by 120. Now keep in mind, when it's a 40 by 120, your pad is going to be, the pad itself is not going to be that wide. It's going to be more deep than wide. So your pad is not that wide. The distance between the two homes is pretty standard. It's 10 feet. So 5 feet on one side, 5 feet on another. You have this slide. This is just a very basic floor plan or a very basic model with this builder. This is what you pretty much get with everything that you see in, of course, minus the furniture that you see. But what I love is that you have your kitchen space right there. You have a good size island. One thing that they do, which is a standard feature, is that you're going to have these little electric hooks right there. So you have one over here, or electric outlets rather, over here and one over there. And then you also have a coat closet for like 4 days that it gets cold. So you have that right there. So you can actually, if you need more pantry space, you can actually use that, or you can use this as a storage area or whatever you want. That is something you could do. And then you have this nice window. One thing with this window that I want you to note is that you can actually open this thing, and I always struggle with this, but you can open this right there and you can clean it up, and then you can just put it right back. And the other thing that I want to mention, which they started doing, if I can figure how to put this back, I almost got my finger, thank God. Oh. So they have this new switches, which is actually a standard feature. I want to show you because I just started doing it, and I want to show you something which is kind of very cool. I haven't seen any other builder do it. They have this switch by Diaco.com. So if you want to get a dimmer or something and you want to put that, you can basically go to this website called Diaco.com and get the switch that has kind of a separation of the dimmer. But look how cool is that? Like, you just do that, you pull in, like, wow. I mean, like, this is what they're doing as a standard feature in all of their home. You have tile all throughout, and then right around the corner you also have you actually have half a bathroom, which is kind of nice, and it's kind of tucked away. But you also have this little area, and let me just point this out to you. These are your shutter doors, which actually comes with it because it's in the greater Tampa area. So you're a little bit more prone to a lot of wind and hurricanes when they do come and visit. For the last few years, we've been really blessed. And when I take you out, I'm going to kind of show you like, on all of their windows, they have this little hooks coming out where you can just take this and hang it up there. So they're like hurricane shutters, so that will protect your windows if there is a lot of wind and stuff that is coming to it. So just keep that in mind. You also have the space over here for your dining area, which is nice because it's kind of open up, and I really love the fact that it's just open up, so it makes it really easy. It's not a dedicated space, you know, because I think gone are the days where people kind of want that formal setting. More and more people are looking for the open concept. One thing that I do want to mention is that in this specific model, you don't get a covered lanai. You have this little pad right over here. So over here you get this pad, and you can get one of those awnings that kind of extends over, and then you can have this as a covered area. But let me show you the lot size. It's kind of deep. It goes in all the way till here. So you have a lot of space. You can always build a pool if that's what you want to do. And the thing that I was showing you in that closet, you have already built in hooks or whatever you want to, they're kind of built in. So you get those galvanized shutter doors, and put that in, and then you can screw them up, and it will protect your window when it kind of gets crazy and there's a lot of wind coming. So as I come in, let me go ahead and close this door. So right over here around the corner, they have half a bathroom, which is actually very well placed. It's all the way out of the way, but look at the size of this bathroom. You know, it's pretty nice. You have the standing sink, but it's really comfortable. You have this nice tiles. You know, I have done quite a few models with them in another community. So as I come out, guys, this is a CDD community. Your CDD is just about $2,418 a year, and your HOA is just about $12.42 a month. And guys, CDD is basically a tax that you have to pay for like 30 years. It's mainly for the utilities, or it's mainly for, you know, getting the sewer system, the water, the paved roads, and one way or the other, the buyer always pays for it. The community that does not have a CDD, the base prices are a little bit higher. The ones that they have a CDD, the base prices are a little bit lower. So just keep that in mind. Now there is a pool, there's a cabana, and there is a playground. So you do have that. And the CDD kind of goes away after just about 30 years. So let's go upstairs and check rest of this beautiful home out. So as I go upstairs, you will notice that the ceiling height is just about 8 foot. You have the 6'8" doors, and you have the 2 bedrooms over there. You have a master right over here, and then another bedroom, and the 2 bathrooms are right over here. So you have this nice loft area. If you look at the size of it, it's pretty comfortable, you know, and it's really nice. One thing that I really love about my job is the way they decorate the models. It gives you so many ideas. I have 2 small boys, and this would be a really nice space for them to do their stuff. So let's go in and check one of the other rooms out. And look at the size of this bedroom. I tend to always go and stand in the corners to kind of give you an idea of look how deep the room is. It's a pretty comfortable size. And I always say this, guys, that it's not about the square footage. What it really is about how well the house flows and how good the area is. So just keep those things in mind. You also have this door which kind of pulls out, and you have the closet space right there. So it's not such big, but it's a pretty comfortable closet space. And then let's go outside and check the other rooms out. Now guys, if you are looking to buy a home and you're not sure where to live, make sure to check out Orlando, Tampa, Living by D. That's where I go into suburban areas. We talk about schools, hospitals, shopping, dining, everything that you need to know, especially when you are not local, you're coming down and you're not sure, hey, should I live in Wesley Chapel? Should I live in Riverview? Should I go to Zephyr Hills, Land O'Lake? I am doing videos for all those communities to give you a good idea. So make sure to check that out. And when I come into this room, this is also pretty much similar size with this nice window up front. And then you have the space right there. You know, guys, if you haven't watched my video on the do's and don'ts of building a brand new home, please go ahead and do so, because something like this just kind of makes things pop out. It's pretty easy to do, so don't really get carried away with all the decoration and stuff that you see. Those are the things you can always do later on, so just keep that in mind. But I really like that they have this handle doors instead of the rolling ones, or the one that are always falling on me, you know, the one that are kind of split. Those ones are the worst ones. I am okay with the ones that are rolling, but the best ones are the pull-out ones, like the ones that I can just open it up and it just opens up. So guys, when you are looking for a home, it is really, really important that you work with somebody that knows the area, that has a lot of knowledge, because as real estate agent, we don't get paid by you. We get paid through the builder or through the seller for that case. And we are here to help you, advise you, guide you, and you can use our services for free. So if you are on the internet and you're talking to a builder, let them know that you have representation. We would love to be the agent of choice, whether it be us or somebody else. Make sure to check out your agent's review. Check us out on Google, check us out on Zillow, check our reviews out. And if you are comfortable, give us a call, because we would love to help you. The other thing that I do want you to know is I have a lot of people calling and asking for me. I have a small team, and I have handpicked those agents and trained them and given them the knowledge that I have for all the areas. So when you call us, you're going to be hooked up with somebody from my team, either whether that be me or them, depending upon my schedule and their schedule. And also depending upon the area that you are looking in, my ISA's job is to get all the information and then connect you to the right agent, whether that be me or anybody else. If you still just want to talk to me more, feel free to give us a call and I'll be happy to call you. I promise you I do sound just like my videos. And then you also have over here this little linen space, you could say, or a storage space right over here, but I would rather use this space as the storage space for my loft area, especially when I have my kids. They have some of their toys, I'll just put them over there. And then right here is your shower tub combination. Now this is the way it is going to come. It wouldn't be having the tile. This is the plexiglass that you do, which is pretty easy to change later on, guys. You want to make sure, now this is an express home, so you are not going to get a granite in the bathrooms, but these things are pretty easy to change later on. What you want to do, especially with the way the market is, you know, I am seeing the prices on resales coming down, but what I'm not seeing with the builders prices going down, what I'm seeing is that the incentives are coming up. This builder just had an incentive that just finished on Sunday, and it was for a 3.99 interest rate for all their inventory home that closes before December. So every builder is doing things different. So just keep that in mind. Double sinks over there. Now these are overmount sinks because some of them have the undermount. Personally, I'm okay with any one of those if it saves me the money, because it doesn't really matter that much. It's a personal preference, if I may. And then right over here is your laundry area. And look at this, very conveniently located. Of course, you don't have enough space to be able to put a washer, a wash station, but washer and dryer do not come. Washer, dryer, refrigerator, they do not come. And then as I walk in, you have another bedroom, which is looking at your backyard. Pretty comfortable, you know, good size, similar kind of cabinet space right over here. The only thing that I would say, if you are going to be working out of home, I would have preferred to have some extra lights. But the good thing is that the one that they give you in the middle, they're actually bolted to one of the beams up there, so you can actually have you can actually hook up a fan, or even like if it's like a dining area or something, you can have a chandelier to give you more light in that area. So that is something. But if you are going to build from scratch, I would definitely suggest that you get those extra lights, especially in the room that you will be working out. So let's go out and check out the master bedroom, which is now called the owner suite. This is something that I'm always learning. I have clients from up north that actually taught me a bathroom is called a water closet, and then the master bedroom is actually called the owner suite. And look at the size of this master bedroom. Look at this. This is really nice, big. I would have really preferred to have some extra lights, but maybe a better appliance. Now guys, when you are building, make sure that you look at the playlist and check out the do's and don'ts, because that's where I really go deeper into what you should be spending the money and what you shouldn't. With this builder, this is a closeout community. They have some inventory homes, and it's basically, this is what we have, this is the price. You won't be able to go out and do that, because when the market was crazy hot, they just started building and building and building, and in order to do that, they needed to apply for the permit for every single lot separately. So they just applied for most of them, and now it's kind of also helping our market in terms of more properties coming, because there's so many people that are moving. But check this out, guys. Wow, this is a really nice closet space that you have right there. And everybody who's been watching my videos for a while, they know what's next, so I'm not going to say that. If you know what I'm going to say next, put that in the comment below. But it's really nice size. What I would suggest is, after you close, go and get one of those California closets so you can really use all the space, because I don't know, these wire racks, I'm not a big fan of those. And then as I go over here, that's where you have the master bathroom, and let's go ahead and check that out. So right through this door, look at the size of this. This is really nice. You have the walk-in over there with obviously this, but this is something you can always do later on. You can change this. It does have a combination of tiles, but this is also on top of the plexiglass. So just keep that in mind, something that you can look into, because right now with the way the market has been, it's been very, very challenging, but it's getting better. So that is something. Now what I like is that you have the double sink right over there. This is the color combination that you have with the Sinmica, but you can always change that into a granite later on. It's not that difficult or that expensive for that matter, because it's only over here that you could do. You have this nice linen closet right here, and then right across from it you have the water closet with its own door. Well, let me know what you think of this specific floor plan. You know, with this builder, I am definitely going to say this. This is one of my favorite builders when it comes to, when I compare that to Ryan Homes or Lennar Homes. D.R. Horton is really, really good. They do a good job, and with all the things that they do in their house and all the things that they're doing, you get a little bit more bang for the buck as compared to if you look with Toll Brothers and Jones Home or Pulte for that matter. They're semi-private builders, and with them you can actually customize your home, but what you cannot customize is the basic structural options. So they only have few options and you cannot do that. So just keep those points in mind. I hope you do get a lot of value. I put in a lot of time, effort, energy in bringing you these videos. So press that button, subscribe to our channel. Until the next video, thank you for watching and bye for now.